You don't know what has been going on over here. I'm telling you right now, my back is killing me. Like, killing me. Max, who looks like my Uncle Michael, look at him. Been working since.
Well, let's tell everybody what happened. First of all, this is your Daily Smash for Tuesday, February 11th. We woke up at Pickleball Party Town Monday morning to a leak in the bathroom. The pipes had backed up, right? What did the plumber tell you?
Well, Sandra was staying in that room.
Yeah.
And let me show you. It's a mess, okay? Like, it's a disaster in here. I've been working my back is killing me. So here's the bedroom.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said that she's like, there's hard water stains. So I was in there cleaning and the thing was coming up and she said it was all wet back here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And I was like, okay, Rick, this happened. We have to get some Drano. By the way, this whole thing was filled with water. I had to clean it just now. I didn't even know.
God.
And I had no idea. I'm trying to organize.
When I was in there this morning, it was dry. It was bone dry in there.
Nope, not in here. Not in the back. And back here, it was sopping wet.
Wow.
Yeah. There's my guys. I mean, I've been cleaning. Like, you have no idea what I've been doing. And it is. So I had to call. Look at. I'm finding black hairs everywhere. Like it was the weirdest thing. So I had a dog in here. Yeah, we made a lot of money that month, and I'm finding black hairs everywhere. So wait, listen. So here's Sandra. She's a mess, and I'm like pulling this out so she doesn't ruin my furniture, right?
Yeah.
So I'm pulling this out, and I'm like, okay, well, let me clean. Look, I'm finding black hairs. Look.
That is so random. How do they wind up inside a cabinet like that?
They wound up in the they wound up right here. It was disgusting.
Well,
I don't know who has dogs like that.
You learned a lesson.
There was, black hair. Look. There was black hair here. Black hair everywhere. It was, I don't know how people have dogs that shed. And then here, right? So I'm like tearing all the sheets and like everything apart. These are Frette sheets, right? These are very expensive. I only have the best sheets in this house. I'm finding black hairs. And I'm like, look, like black hair. I'm like, how are black hairs? And then I have these covers, these sheet covers. I feel like I'm getting punked.
I'm so sorry, honey. I'm sorry I'm not there to help you clean, because I would. I would.
So, Tony.
I have another job that I have to do.
So, Sandra comes in, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, she's like, I go, I have to go. I'm going, I can't do this washer and dryer. I'm here doing laundry all day. I'm like, I want to get all the sheets, take everything, and go to the laundry. I haven't been to a laundromat since I was in college.
Well, we have video of you in the laundromat, which I found very entertaining. Why don't we watch that right now?
Okay, I am at the laundromat, and I haven't been to a laundromat, and I probably 30 years, legit. I've not been to a laundromat, but I have so much stuff, and it's going to take me 2 days. So I'm like, let's go to the laundromat, to Sandra and I. And this is how ridiculous. Because I said, I want to invest in a laundromat. Laundromats make money. So I came here to do my laundry in the super washers. It's $10.75 to do these two. And then to dry. So I sat here and I was like this. And she's like, Sandra goes, why don't we have one of these at home and cut out the middleman? I want one of these. I haven't seen one of these. These are the ones everyone told me to buy. The Speed Queens, which are just no tags, old school. But I was telling him, you want to buy one of these, right?
You just buy one of these for the house.
Yeah. Right? You said cut out the middleman?
Just cut out the middleman and just why don't we have these at the house?
Yeah. All right. So,
So we're gonna look them up and find out how much they cost.
how long do you think this
This
takes?
is 24 minutes.
Okay, and then it's gonna take another to dry this. How much is it
And then
to
they'll
dry?
have to dry them, so that'll take another 25 minutes. So,
Oh, snap. Okay, well, it's a lot faster than if I were to do it at home.
yes, let's go find a drink spot.
Sandra was the most hilarious. I swear she could be a comedian.
Yeah.
This guy was like, because I didn't know what to do. I could not believe the super dryer is $11 and the other $10.75 and the other one was $10.75.
The wash was $10.75 and the dryer was $11.
Wait, yeah, well, there were two. I had to do two.
Okay.
So I did. One was $10.75. One was $10.75, and then I have quarters. I'm like, you can play your pool game. And the dryer was, I don't know how much, maybe like $10.
Damn.
Yeah. And this guy was sitting there. It was like a movie. It was like a movie. And first of all, I'm in the laundromat and you have to pay with quarters. You have to put your change in. I'm opening up a laundromat. This is it. I'm like, this is it. I'm
All
like,
cash.
you can't get no. And so wait, listen to this. So Sandra's like, I gotta get something to eat. We gotta go to the 19th hole. There's a bar. So she wanted to go to a bar after she's in Vegas. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't know if I like want to have it. She's like, I just have one cocktail. I'm like, fine, I'll have a vodka cranberry, right? She's like, she's like, we have pot roast with mashed potatoes and zucchini, right? And I'm like, gosh, at a bar, they're serving pot roast, mashed potatoes, and zucchini. It was weird. And then they're like, well, we're known for fish and chips. Sandra's like, I want some fish and chips. And I'm like, are you serious? You're going to order fish and chips at a bar? She's like, yeah, why not? She's like, I know you want a bite too. I'm like, of course, I love fish and chips.
Yeah.
So we sit down and there's like, it's like a motley crew of people in this bar. And we sit down and we look like, I haven't taken a shower. I've been working, like I'm sweaty. I'm disgusting. Just came from a laundromat, right? This guy buys us a drink, Mark. So Mark buys us a drink and he starts talking to Sandra. And I'm like, all right, my time's up because I had it on the thing. I'm like, I gotta go. And so, before we're in the laundromat, the guy goes, so he's sitting, I'm like, we're trying to figure out how to do, it was like The Simple Life. Me and Sandra, it was like a TV show. We're trying to figure out where to put the things. And I brought the pods where you stick them in and everyone had their own laundry stuff. And the guy's like watching us. It was like mice of men. I swear to God, they was like sitting down and he's like, you have to pull the lever and then put the money in it. And Sandra goes, well, you know what? You can pull my lever and you can put money in it too. And I was like, this chick is so hilarious, so funny, like beyond.
Yeah.
And then, so then she's like, and then I'm like, okay, the time goes up. I'm like, I have to run and put the stuff in the dryer. And she's sitting, eating her fish and chips, drinking her cocktail. And she ends up meeting Trudy. And so she gives us the bill. And the bill had pot roast, fish and chips, a beer, and like 4 drinks. And I was like, what is this? And by the way, Sandra won $5,000 at the in Vegas.
Wow.
So I'm like, you're buying and you're staying with me. So you're paying for me.
You won $5,000 playing what?
Blackjack.
Wow, good for her.
Yeah. So I run over and I come back and
Wait, what happened to the bill?
So she's reading the bill. She goes, $1.25 for tartar sauce. Doesn't the tartar sauce come with the fish and chips?
Oh my God.
She was like, I hate this nickel and diamond bullshit that's going on right now.
But did she have all those drinks?
No, it was the wrong bill.
Oh.
But when I looked at the bill, I'm like, did you get a pot roast?
Yeah.
It was like,
well, good
it was the funniest place ever. Yeah. So I come back home and Tony's here And he went straight to Armando's, of course.
Yeah.
And they're like, come on, come out. I'm like, I got work to do around here. Like, I mean, I'm like, he's like, what? And then he's calling me, he's like, what happened to my room? And I'm like, well, can you help me put your room together? I mean, I had all, he's like, yeah, when I saw all the stuff, I knew something happened. I'm like, yeah, we had some kind of master leak. And he's like, anyway, so we have to get that whole thing done. I'm still doing laundry, and I still went to the laundromat.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry that you're working so hard. I'm sorry I'm not there to help you. You know,
My back hurts.
You know, I had to come back here and do my other job.
Yes, I know.
But is the room okay
But
now?
I want you to know they're out there drinking at the bars, and I'm over here sweating my bullets off.
Is Sandra with them?
Yes.
Of course. What?
Oh. Do you hear that? You don't hear that?
No, what is it?
He's drilling into the drywall.
Oh, shoot. But is the room okay?
Yeah.
And
I think I need to replace some of those baseboards in there. I think I got a little too wet.
Yeah. Well, we have other baseboards to replace. So maybe when I come back out there, I'll bring some of the baseboards from here because we have some leftovers, and we'll cut them up and get them installed.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Sandra is a hoot. She should be on a reality show.
Yeah. Well, you know, all I got to do is produce a sizzle reel and pitch it.
She is hilarious.
So we had a really cool thing happen over the weekend that I thought we should share with our smashers. Your very good friend Linda and our good friend Adolfo got engaged, and Adolfo had given us the heads up a couple weeks ago, and then last week was talking about doing it with us in the desert, and then you had a conversation with him because he wanted to do it at halftime of the Super Bowl at a party we were going to. Tell me how you talked him out of it.
I'm like, you're going to propose to Linda at halftime while everybody is concentrating on the game? Like, you want everybody to stop watching the game and pay attention? And
or at the halftime show?
At the halftime show when everybody wants to watch the halftime show?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then I'm like,
you gave the idea to do it at dinner, right?
I said, do it at dinner. And then he's like, well, I want you to do it so you can film it.
Yeah.
Then I was like, okay, they got all excited and I spilt wine all over himself.
Well, hold on, because first the engagement happened and we did film it. So let's share. It's a really cool thing that we were part of. So let's share that video first. Happy birthday to you.
Wait, don't make a wish. Don't make a wish yet. Wait, close your eyes and make a wish. Close your eyes and make a wish. I love you, honey. Will you be my +1 forever and my ride or die forever? Yes or no?
Yes. Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Oh, that's a yes!
Yes! Woo!
There he is.
Look at this! Look how beautiful the ring is! He's so put it on! It's beautiful! Look how beautiful that is!
Oh boy.
Oh my God! Look! It's sparkling! Wow, it's sparkling.
I did good, honey.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. What? Look at that ring! Oh, it's so sparkling. Keep that clean.
So after that happened, Kelly, Well, we had a few drinks, right?
Yes.
Made some gesture and knocked over a couple of wine glasses and completely doused his shirt, Adolfo's shirt, with red wine.
Yes,
It looked like a crime scene.
it did.
It
And
was.
I went to go look at his shirt to see what brand it was, to see what
Yeah.
I was in for. Of
Uh-huh.
course, it was John Barbados. Of course. Right.
John Barbados is a very expensive.
Yes.
So, but we had Wine Away in the house, and a lot of people may not know about Wine Away. We're big fans of Wine Away. It's worked on my shirt when I had red wine spilled on it at The Quiet Woman.
Can you do hashtag wine away on our
Yeah, I'll
show?
hashtag them.
Yeah.
We should promote Wine Away. I mean, they should be paying us to promote it.
Yeah, I know.
So we come home, and Kelly, you were like pouring it on the shirt, not just spraying it, but pouring it. And the last time we did this on my shirt, my recollection is it just immediately disappeared.
It did. I think this is a little old. I think this is like 4 years old.
Oh.
This wine away.
But
I doused it and I put it in the wash and it went off.
Well, we have a video. We have the before images of it, and then we have the video from you showing off the shirt. Let's play that now.
Sorry, I just woke up, but I sprayed wine or spilled wine all over Adolfo.
It looked like a crime scene.
On his favorite John Barbados shirt. Just got some wine away, put it on there and threw it in the wash, and it's all out.
That is remarkable.
Can you
Before
believe
and
that?
after?
I know, it looked like a blood crime scene, right?
Yeah,
Look at that.
that's awesome. Happy birthday, Adolfo.
So, Adolfo wins. He gets engaged, and his shirt's okay.
Yes.
What do you have left to do there at the house this afternoon? Oh,
Well, do you want to
is
see?
Tony's room okay? Does it smell okay in there? Is it like
Yeah. You don't understand.
Yeah.
I bleached that room. Okay.
Yeah.
Mopped it 4 or 5 times. Then I got the Swiffer like thing, like the Swiffer Bona thing, the wet one that's already like wet. You just put it on, you stick it in, it's wet. I love that thing. And I did it, and more dirt came up, and I'm like, I pay a cleaning lady $300 a week,
Yeah.
and it's still dirty in here. I just don't understand it. And I had the shark thing. I dumped it out, and it's this much dirt. I'm like, I don't understand. Like $300 a week, and my house is still filthy.
Well, I think it was more dirty because of what happened in there.
No, I'm just saying the whole house. Like I vacuumed. There's this much stuff in the. I mean, it's a lot. This house is it's little. And then I told Sandra, I'm like, it's like this house is little. Like it's 2,000 square feet, and it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
And she goes, sometimes smaller places a lot more work than big places. I'm like, shit, you're kind of right. You're kind of right. Having a bigger house gets less dirty than a big house, than a small house.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
Because you're not using the whole house all the time.
Oh. Well, we found a maid who is willing to clean the house for $180 instead of $300. So we're going to try her out today.
Yeah. Good luck, because I already cleaned half the stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like, I did all the sheets.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Well, you're a tireless worker. I know how important it is to you to have a clean house, to have clean sheets, to have everything really nice for our guests. And, I appreciate it and I respect you for that.
Thank you.
I have it in the news now.
I haven't looked at in the news. So I'm doing at 8:00 tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I'm doing a podcast with Anna, the lawyer from Miami Housewives.
Oh.
And
What does she want to talk to you about?
we're doing like a people's court thing.
Yeah.
I have to read on it. Like I'm doing all this, but I have to sit and read. I don't even know what we're doing, but it could be like any topic, right? And so Pat calls me. Pat does Teresa Giudice and Vicky stuff. And I guess Vicky's on the road. Vicky's going on the road with Christian Grace Snow.
Oh, okay.
She's going on the road doing her thing with him.
Yeah.
And I had no idea that she was going on the road. I'm like, I talked to her, but I don't talk to her. I guess she never told me about that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I said, well, what is this about? It could be about anything that's stupid, and we'll talk about it. Like, and I'm like, okay, well, I need to know more, right? And she's like you can pick a topic. I'm like, oh, kind of like that guy Kendrick wore a pro Hamas thing for the Super Bowl. Like what an idiot that guy is, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But I still don't know what it is, like what I have to do. I still have to read up on it. Like they sent me.
Well, I can help you with that if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But I have it in the news for you now.
In the news.
You know, the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, he just won the Super Bowl. He's the MVP. Do you know how much money he makes?
The quarterback?
The quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts.
Let me guess. 65 million.
Whoa. What over how much time?
A year.
That's an impressive guess. He makes $51 million a year. He signed a 5-year contract for $255 million, and he lives in a $2,000 a month rental apartment in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Oh, wow. Do you hear that noise?
It kinda, yeah. It's off in the distance.
Freaking loud. That guy must be 60 years old out there.
Yeah.
Working his ass off.
Well,
Like he's been here since 9 this morning.
I'm 65. I work my ass off too.
Yeah, but not physically like that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't? Really? Did you see what I
Yes,
built?
you did. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I'm building all kinds of stuff here, there. Anyway, Jalen Hurts rented this apartment when he was drafted back in 2020. His original contract was worth over $6 million. But he's like, I was by myself, so that's all I needed. His 20-minute drive to the stadium, to the practice, whatever. And now he's making $51 million a year. He's still living in this $2,000 a month apartment. But he did buy his parents a house. He bought a house in Houston for $6 million. That's where he spends his off season. And my guess is he's going to wind up buying something really nice at some point. But
why in the hell would you ever want to live in Houston, Texas? That place is the biggest dump. No offense to the Houstonians, but I'm sorry. It's so hot there, and it's just
He's from
hot.
Texas. He's from his parents are in his hometown is Humble, Texas. That's where his parents are. It must be close to Houston.
Sit down. Be humble.
Kelly, you're a treat. I love you, and I miss you already.
I miss you too.
All
I
right.
love you. I miss you already.
Good. Keep missing me. We'll talk later. Say goodbye to our smashers.
Goodbye, Smashers. If you want to have pickleball party time, I only have the best sheets. Frette sheets. Very comfy sheets. Beautiful sheets.
Oh, boy.
All high end over here.
Oh, wow.
Even though I have to go to the laundromat. I wanted to go check it out. It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing the footage. That was a great video you shot.
I have got to take a shower.
Give us some more tomorrow, okay?
Will do.
All right.
Love you.
Take care, everybody.
Take care, everybody. Love you guys.
So Linda has made this body better, getting better with age, and it's because of this bad boy right here, the spoke in the wheel.
Minerals play an essential role in your body's functions. If you don't get enough, you can suffer a long list of health problems.
But get the minerals you need and you can absolutely thrive.
We used to get our minerals from the food we eat every day, but over-farming has stripped the nutrients from the soil. Crops grown decades ago were far richer in vitamins and minerals than what we have today.
You'd have to eat 4 servings of broccoli to get the calcium 1 serving provided in the 1950s.
And meat has just half the iron. Here's your solution.
Soul Life mineral supplements, including Re-Kick, Reform, and Solenda. They're specially formulated to ensure your body actually absorbs the minerals and nutrients inside. Soul Life has been healing Canadians for years. Now we're proud to be exclusive partners here in America. Click on our link to get your Rick and Kelly discount on these amazing supplements that can change your life for the better.
Soul Life, the minerals you need.